So when you're really down and really depressed and stuck in a rut, how do you get yourself out? But people who follow me on this channel, the little few people that do, they're not a massive advocate of exercise. But what happens when you're that depressed you can't exercise? You can't. I mean, you can always eat well, but because you need to put the effort in, that you can make an effort with. When you're that depressed and that down and out, it's hard to make yourself exercise. So what other things can you do to help? Well, I think you've got to be optimistic to know that there's going to be happier days coming. When I get depressed, it comes in waves. I'll have like a wave, 2 weeks of feeling very, very depressed. I'm currently in that wave at the minute. And I know like in a couple of days time or a week's time, I'll start feeling okay again. But there's ways around it. There's ways you can start make yourself feeling better. I think you've got to be open to ideas and think outside of your own little box, and accept other people's opinions and ideas, influencers, other people that suffer with mental health as well. You know, there is a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of help out there. You just got to be willing to accept that help. Some people are just so stuck in it, they're like, no, just don't accept help. There's help out there, just please accept it. But I'm going to go through a few simple steps which helps me. Some of them might sound stupid, some of them might sound a bit basic, but they definitely help. And one of the first things I'm going to say is, when I wake up in the morning, if I make my bed and pick all the clothes up off the floor and tidy my bedroom, that makes me happy. I feel all refreshed, and I look at the tidy room and it makes my brain feel a bit tidy as well. If I get up and don't make my bed, go to the toilet, come back in, and I look at the bedroom, I'm just like, ugh. And I go downstairs in exactly the same frame of mind, making a coffee, oh god, today's gonna be crap. But if I come back after a toilet and look at a clean bedroom and a made bed, I feel refreshed. I think, oh, that feels better. It's obviously, if you're depressed, it's not gonna make you not depressed, but it helps. It's a step in the right direction. But that is a good start to the day. If you could just make that little change in the morning, I think you're onto a winner, possibly onto a winner. My second thing is going to be, make yourself a healthy breakfast. I know you feel like crap and you want to eat crap, but it's not going to help you. It is going to make you feel like crap if you eat crap. Make a simple breakfast. I mean, I bought a blender and it makes breakfast time so easy. I mix oats in a blender with some milk and some fruit and a bit of protein and some peanut butter for calories, and it's got five of my day in there, 5 of my 5 a day in there, sorry. So bosh, that's ticked off already. That's got all the ingredients, all the vitamins and minerals. That's gonna set me up, hopefully, for a better day as well. And it's got plenty of calories in it, which is gonna last me till dinner time. I'm not gonna stress out about what I'm gonna eat or anything. So that's another thing. You gotta eat well to feel well. Your nutrition is your fuel. So you can't fuel your body on crap. My third thing is going to be, if there's anything that needs doing in your life, sending off a letter, making a phone call, sorting out a bill, anything those sort of things, do it there and then. Because those sort of things play on your mind. They do with me, and they stress you out so much to the point where it brings you down. And once you've completed one of those tasks and you've ticked it off, that is a weight off your shoulders as well. It's all about taking weight off your shoulders, because when you're depressed, I feel like I've got a big blanket over me and it's made out of lead, and it's just pulling me down and my head's getting pulled down, and I'm just literally like that constantly. But when you start making yourself tasks and goals to do, and you start ticking them off, it makes you feel a hell of a lot better. So if there's any tasks or anything you need to do, tidy in your house, like I said about the bedroom, tidy in the rest of the house. I mean, if you can have a clear perspective, an actual perspective, it's going to make this perspective in here better as well. I mean, if the room's tidy, it's going to help this. I guarantee you. It sounds stupid, but it will. It helps. My fourth thing is going to be, groom yourself. Self-love. Get in that shower. If you haven't, because I mean, some depressed people, they don't shower for days on end. I shower every day. But, cut your hair. Groom underneath your beard. Trim. Wash. do your makeup, I don't know, clear your blackheads, have a nice bath with candles all around you. Just self-love and self-groom, self-improvement. If you feel like you look good, then you feel good up here as well. I know when I let my hair get a bit long, I look a bit raggedy, I just look at myself and I just, once I've cut my hair and had a bit of a groom, I'm like, oh, you look better. And it makes me feel better. So grooming and self-love, that's one of the things you've got to do as well. And these things you need to do on a weekly basis, if not a daily basis. I'm not just telling you that, I'm telling me that as well, because these things help. My fifth thing is going to be return that phone call and return that text. Because us people that suffer from anxiety, you look at that phone that's ringing, you're thinking, oh God, what do they want? Just go away. And you just ignore them. Or you ignore that text, oh no, I can't be dealing with that. Today, just return it. Return that phone call, say what I wanted. Return that text, see what they wanted, and apologise for not getting back to them. It'll make you feel a lot better. It'll clear your conscience. It'll make you feel a lot better. It'll make them feel a lot better because they're not worrying about you. And you're not worrying about them, worrying about you. Does that make sense? Just tick things off your conscience. My sixth thing is going to be put some music on. We all like a bit of music, don't we? And for people that don't, get to liking music, because there's so many different genres out there. Which, I mean, I listen to new stuff every day. I was listening to like Indian whistle music or something the other day. There was like blowing into flutes, and I thought, oh, this is nice, and it was just relaxing me. Listen to stuff you've never listened to before. Broaden your horizons and go on YouTube and search for something which you've never listened before, but make sure it's relaxing, or it don't have to be relaxing. It's sometimes put a bit of house music on, trance music, something that's going to get you going, upbeat and happy. Music can really lift your mood from a depressed state right up into a happy state. Put songs on which you used to listen to as a kid. It might bring back good memories. It could also bring back bad memories. But just put things on which is going to lift your spirit and make you happy. My seventh thing is going to be socialise, or try and socialise if you can. Even if it's just with one person, or a family member, or an old friend, it's going to make you feel a ton of better after. You know, just reminiscing, or you can talk about anything. It can be small talk. I hate small talk, but my sister popped round the other day out of nowhere, just saying, literally it was 5 minutes, and we just small talked. But once I closed the door after 5 minutes, I was buzzing. I thought the happiest I've been in a long time. And interactions like that with friends or family, or even strangers. I seen an old person the other day when I was walking my dog, and he was chatting about random crap, which I didn't even care about, but it cheered me up. After I thought, oh, what a nice bloke. There is nice people in the world. Interactions and socialising. We're humans. We're supposed to do that. We began in tribes, didn't we? We're not supposed to be alone. We're supposed to be together. 8 is going to be gardening. It's summer now. Get out in the garden in the fresh air and start doing a bit of your garden, even cutting the grass, trimming the bushes back, cutting the dead heads off your plants. Just do that for 10 minutes and look at your garden after and think, just do a bit of sweeping up, a bit of tidying up, and look at your garden. It's just the same thing again about tidying your house and tidying your room. You look at the garden after, you've achieved something. You made your garden look nice, and it helps you mentally. 9, get off social media for a few hours. I do it myself. I get addicted to it, scrolling. Oh, have I got another like? Have I got this? Have I got that? Stop it. It's releasing dopamine and it's getting you addicted. And it's very, very bad for you, dopamine. I had to see a counsellor for it for a long, long time. Restrict your hours on Facebook or whatever it is, YouTube, any sort of platform, and just get away from it. Restrict your time, because it is the devil. It will take away your life. It takes away hours every day. You can be so productive in a day doing things which is actually going to help your depression. That is going to make it worse, because you're comparing yourself to these other people, these influencers. They do that for full time. A lot of these ones that you follow, the big name ones, they do it full time. That's what they do. And do you ever see their sad times? No, you don't. They only show their happy times. Just don't believe everything you see. 10 is my favourite one. If you've got a dog, go for a dog walk. If you haven't, just get out anyway. And try being around some greenery. Going out for a walk and being in the outdoors, in the countryside. If you ain't got any countryside, just go for a walk around the town centre and just people watch. If you suffer from anxiety, put your hood, like I do, just put your hood up. You look like a hoodlum, but put your hood up and some glasses on. No one knows who you are, no one can see you, but you're getting out and about. That is the main thing here, getting out and about and getting some fresh air in your lungs, and also exercising, because just walking is exercising, but just seeing the great outdoors is amazing for you. You can't beat it. So that's that. I mean, there's many things you can do to help your depression. It's simple little steps, and that is 10 little steps in the right direction. And I promise you, just do half of these things and you'll start feeling better.